China village petitions to isolate HIV-positive boy villagers in China. Sichuan province have petitioned authorities to isolate an HIV-positive 8-year-old boy. State media report. The Beijing Youth Daily feature on the boy, called Kun Kun by the media, has attracted tens of thousands of comments online and sparked discussion on the virus. Officials are reportedly planning to educate the villagers. Discrimination against those with AIDS is said to be common in China. Beijing Youth Daily said that Kun Kun had contracted the virus from his mother when she was pregnant with him, but he was only diagnosed when he was about 5 years old. Both his parents work in other provinces, so he lives near the town of Sichuan with his elderly grandparents, who had adopted his father as a child. Boy Tooth Fairy. At a special meeting on December 7, 203 village residents signed a petition requesting the authorities to carry out preventative isolation measures by taking Kun Kun away from the village, and protect the health of the villagers and children. The statement said that Kun Kun, having contracted HIV from his mother, now provokes fear among the community. The newspaper published a picture showing Kun Kun watching as his grandfather signed the petition, and said he later raced home, climbed into bed, and laid there wordlessly. The village's party secretary Wang Yishu told the paper, "Everyone pities him. He's innocent and after all he's just a child. But the fact that he has AIDS is too scary for this village. We don't know what to do with him." The paper said Kun Kun does not go to school, but spends his days playing in the woods. He has also set his own home on fire, as well as grass piles and the village oil well, it said. "Nobody wants to play with me, so I just play by myself," he was quoted as saying. His behavior has alarmed villagers, who told the newspaper they were afraid their children would catch AIDS if they came into contact with him or were bitten by him. One called Kun Kun a time bomb. Asked by another paper why he signed the petition, Kun Kun's grandfather said he and his wife were elderly and unwell, and have no way of taking care of this child. He added that he has had no news from Kun Kun's parents. Lack of knowledge. Kun Kun's case sparked intense discussion on Weibo, China's instant messaging platform, where the reaction was a mix of skepticism, sympathy for the villagers, and pity for Kun Kun. Some of the most popular comments questioned Kun Kun's predicament. "Such a young child. How could he have contracted AIDS?" said one user. Others pointed out Kun Kun's unruly behavior and said he presented a safety risk to the villagers. But many also expressed sympathy for Kun Kun and condemned the villagers' behavior. This has to do with many people lacking knowledge, and the crux of the matter is there needs to be more education to avoid more such situations, said one user. The local official told the paper that they planned to conduct ideological education for the villagers, and also look for an organization to take in Kun Kun as his grandparents, who are his guardians, are elderly. Observers say discrimination against those with HIV and AIDS is still rife in China, although the government has tried to combat it with laws aimed at stopping discrimination. In August, 2 passengers with HIV sued the budget Chinese airline for refusing to let them board a plane. The World Health Organization noted earlier this month that China has made improvements in HIV prevention and treatment but needed to do more, estimating that it has about 800,000 patients with the virus,